Wait,
Uh-oh. What?
I just realized something.
What? What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
Can we look at past footage?
Are you following me?
Yeah, rewind. Yeah, you're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past. If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, you would have thought that Zero would have thought about this, but let's try. Definitely. Please let us find something. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
Okay. You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
Alright, Fi.
Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to.
Okay.
See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Huh? It's trying to be nice, supportive. No data. Wait. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By Zero?
That would be my guess.
I mean, it makes sense, but we just want to see things since we got here, though.
All it says here is administrator.
Yeah. Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. An administrator could be anyone, really. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna.
Yeah, I wish so much I could see that.
Same for the old woman in the warehouse.
Yeah, I need to see all of this.
And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms,
Yeah, that would have been nice.
we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Yeah. Hey, what's this?
You want to open it?
Yeah. What?
It says Golem's status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here has been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Yeah. Try scrolling. 1. Okay. I knew it. That golem we met is still functional. Oh yeah. That is his name.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Golem, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Was that calling him Golem? Yeah, but he said that his... What passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
Then, try the one that says cache. These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
What am I seeing? Okay. Is that when he like punched us? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kay decked us. We will be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. Is this a video? Look, he's just dragging us across the floor.
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
We need to look at all of this fast. Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Quickly. Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. Oh, come on. We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right. Yeah.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Yeah. That just leaves Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. No! My vision suddenly blurred, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. No! Hey, you alright? What's going on? What? Why is she talking like that? Are we, like, all infected right now? You really don't look so good. Your skin's all pale. Maybe you should sit down for a minute. We're seeing things fast. We're infected. This is really bad. In this line of stuff, do we even know about the virus? Like, I think it was mentioned in passing, but like Quark went mental and then went missing, so like we've not even really gone into the virus stuff very much on this branch. What is going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. Oh my god, yeah, we're just stood there looking creepy, like what everyone, like, she's done it before. Alice has, Quark has. We're going to start trying to kill ourselves. And why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. The hell is this? Wait. Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up. Oh my god. Hey Sigma, what the heck is up with you? Look, there's a sofa over there. Why don't you go and lie down for a bit? Now is not the time, Sigma. Go and lie down and let Vi read the things. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. Oh, this is the... I mean, we've had this happen before, kind of. Not very much though, but in one of the endings. I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Vi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Oh my god. Don't scare me like that, Vi. Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Yeah. Well, I seem to have found it again. This is a security office. Maybe they've got a lost and found?
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
Fair.
Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah. I think I must just be getting tired. That's not it. Kind of surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is.
That's not all it is.
You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
I think I actually have. For just a moment I thought of Radical 6. But I didn't want to worry Fi if I didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying.
I
right?
don't think that that's a good idea. I think you should tell her. What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting.
Ooh, tell me, please.
Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters.
Go on.
The room where we found Alice and Luna.
Mm-hmm.
I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right, that looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads nor tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
What am I saying? What am I saying? I mean K, obviously. Huh. Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. That's good footage for a CCTV camera. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes.
So is this when he said he was doing the CPR or whatever?
After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
Yeah. There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
Yeah. That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah?
Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Yep.
Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Okay.
After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait. How do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. What, every 4 seconds? Oh. Someone's coming in. Luna. Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse.
Okay.
With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. But yeah, we kind of established that, right? Because Alice was sussing Luna and Alice told Clover that. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that. That was too good to be true.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change.
Okay.
Here.
Hey. They're gone. As I watched, Clover moved steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another... Ah, no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover leaves. Yeah. Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay. Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing.
Okay.
At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dio. He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying? He wasn't in the Flobby warehouse the whole time? He went to the crew quarters after we left him?
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it?
Murder? Or... Now, my sus goes... Dio... No, Clover killed Luna, maybe. With the injection gun. Ran out. Dio came in. Found, like, Luna was dead there. And took the knife out of Alice's chest.
We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Whatever it was, it happened during the time. Oh my goodness, so... I just had a classic noob mom jump scare. So I don't even remember what we were talking about. I know that I was just like trying to solve this murder mystery. And I don't remember what I've just said to Fi for her to say, yeah, I think so. So let's just see. Alright, now he's left. Yeah, so I was saying, I think Dio maybe went in to get the weapon. And it looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise.
Like
The
what?
cyan door opening. Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
And is this K? It's K. Ah. When he heard K open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want K to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's
Okay.
just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
Yeah. Checking the time. So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Okay. So... it was 13 when he started, right? Once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you.
Okay, and what are you making of that, Fi?
I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
Clover. I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. I mean, there's also the possibility that Luna just sits down crying or something, and then Dio comes in and kills her. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. Seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this period. Dio exits the room. 13 minutes, 10 seconds, Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 16 minutes where nothing happens. 29 minutes, Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. 21 is the remaining time. And that's when we realised we'd been talking for ages, and this had all been going on while we were waiting in whichever room we were waiting in, right? There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... Oh, I have to choose? Why does it have to be only one conclusion? I think it's Clover. I think she has motive. Clover.
What makes you think so?
She could have just left her there crying.
Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room.
Yeah.
Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take on one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
And what is that element?
Dio's behaviour at the white doors. Kay wanted us to enter the white doors. I told him I wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I... Huh? He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah.
No?
He knew we had Luna's bracelet. Which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
What, and he shouldn't have known that? Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he would never have said that. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up. What? I don't understand what they're saying. Is Kate... I mean, did Dio know she was dead or not? I don't remember. That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna? But he didn't even mention her. This isn't strengthening the case against Clover. Like, he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? I can only think of two reasons. One, that when Dio entered that room, Luna was already dead. Or two, he killed Luna himself. The second one doesn't seem likely though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. Okay. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the white doors without her. That's some big brain among us players, can I just say. He seems like the kind of guy who'd go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. In this case though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course, but it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left only with one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it. That is how I see it, but not with that logic that, that Sigma just made.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the A-B rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth.
Yeah.
She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off. Or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was.
That would be stupid.
That drove Clover to murder.
Yeah, I can totally see. That's what I think happened. When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door. She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay.
That adds up then.
That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right?
Yeah.
We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Keep it quiet and stay sus of Dio, because yeah, I think Dio probably was the one, potentially, that killed Alice, maybe, this time. Maybe. Because the murder weapon, I think that's what he was doing. I think maybe he went in to get the knife. And maybe he knew that she'd, like, found that. I'm not sure, actually. Hold on. Let's keep going. Yeah, I know. Alright. I like this. Detective caps on. Oh, there's one last thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No.
Really, Phi?
Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went.
Are you sure?
And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
God damn it. So Zero's senior's identity.
Still unknown.
Damn it, Phi. You missed something. Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth. Clover should be dead. What are you talking about, Sigma?
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
They didn't come through the door. That equals death. She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
The only way that they are still alive is if they are involved, right? Because by the rules, they are dead. Or unless they manage to find a loophole. Like doing the whole friggin' freezing in the pods thing to get the bracelet off. Okay, so we're out the other end and we've been in there a bit longer than normal, I guess, because we were doing all that, but Dio doesn't seem to have started the AB game. So that's a bonus. I mean, at least he shouldn't have been able to kill Kay, right? No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it. So we're going to the murder rooms. The crew quarters is like the electric room in Among Us.
You search rooms 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay,
I'll take 3 and 4.
fine. Got it. Nothing in 1. Dead bodies. Yeah, okay. Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just this strange cold shell, and every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room. That's a really good description.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4.
Cool. We can eliminate this room. Also, what was I just thinking? Yeah, we're infected. No, let's not forget that.
What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong?
Fi, get out of my face.
You need to get it together.
Alright.
What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody.
I was just taking a breath, Fi.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Fi turned and headed for the door at the far end. I heaved myself up off the wall and followed. Oh! Holy shit. Uh-oh. The first thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. Holy shit. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it in the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. Sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I'd had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the partition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, there's blood. Because I was like, did they get left there and then they died because they couldn't get through the room in time? Or had they already died? Or like, what the fuck? They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere.
Yeah, it's so weird. Oh my god.
The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They wouldn't. No, they would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Yeah, but look, he's got blood on his side. And has she got blood on her wrist? I don't know. But then also, yeah, they would have had a fight to even get them there, right? How could, like, but how could one person do this? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
Okay, fair. So you're saying it wasn't one of them... So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
Well, why would they do it? There's a cut on Tenmyoji's left hand. It looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound.
Right, okay. Oh, and also, like, we've got to remember that people are infected.
I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
No. The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
That's true. Maybe they'd gone psycho. Yeah, you've got a point. Maybe it was supposed to be for their own safety? What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Oh god. Fi bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. Oh, okay, a cyan bracelet. That's Quark's bracelet, right? This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off.
Yeah, but we've seen this happen before, and Quark wasn't dead. It had just been frozen off, right? Like he'd been put into cold sleep. No. No. This can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of Hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No. That's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
I'm being realistic, Fi, there's a difference.
Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh?
No, I actually agree with you there. Maybe he's alive. But that would mean the treatment center would have to be open. So, and we've never gone and checked.
You need to think positive, Sigma.
Let's go and show the robot room.
Reality is what we believe it to be.
Ooh. Huh. Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough!
Sorry, Fi. No need to slap me.
Quark is definitely alive.
Okay.
He has to be.
Okay.
He has to be.
I know, Fi.
I refuse to believe he isn't.
I know.
I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
We should go and find him. I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. I don't think that's what she means, Sigma. I think she means these guys are clearly dead in front of us. We don't know about Quark yet. All I could do was hope that Fi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. I think he might be. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues.
What kind of clues?
To who might have killed them.
So that, like, that big cut on his hand, it just reminds me of when we got cut. And we got cut by trying to stop Alice killing herself.
Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killers saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right.
But no, because they would have gone through and surely they would have also then got penalized because their own bracelets weren't 9, right? And like, that also doesn't add up because the bracelet's still there. Like, at least you would have thought the person would have hidden it.
That's my guess, at least.
But yeah, I mean, so what? They left them here so that they didn't go through the number 9 door? Is that what you just said? Oh, I don't know actually.
That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything.
Huh?
I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol.
Yeah.
I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
He's got a big pocket. And now you can't find it.
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too.
I mean, he should also have a photo, right?
Give me a minute.
Vi knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
Oh look, she's tried to leave a message. It's written in blood. It must be 10 Myojis. Olb.
It says 016.
Oh. Not Olb. 016. What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
016.
016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer.
016. I can't think of anything we've seen with that yet. These numbers must have something to do with the killer. 016.
She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil.
But the thing is, who was even left to do this? Dio. Actually, no, hold on, because right? Kay was in the crew quarters for that whole time. Clover left the room, Dio left the room, Kay went in and he was there the whole time, and then he came out to us and he was with us the whole time, right? Then... Well, how would Dio would not be able to overpower Tenmyuji and Clover? No, wait, it's... No, it doesn't. I was like, that says Dio backwards. But it doesn't. But it nearly does. Like... That, like, hold on. Does it? Which way does a D go? Like, if you look in a mirror, maybe. No, I don't even think that works. Oh, I don't know, man. I think it might have been Dio. I don't know how, though.
There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No. There's also Quark.
How was... Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Yep. Like, what about that old woman we found? Who killed her? Well, that was Dio. The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in a handkerchief. And of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? The footage from the security camera, paired with Dio's behaviour, makes Clover seem the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? That's a great summary. And there's more from all of the other timelines. Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? And why did they kidnap us to bring us here? I mean, the thing is, if Dio killed everyone, right? Or most of the people, I still don't think he's Zero, because why would he have to kill the old woman to take a bracelet if he was Zero? He's someone external or something, I don't know. While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Oh no, calm down. Please, Fi. Give me something. Anything. A clue. A hint. Come on, you gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this.
Maybe he was trying to squirt Dio's bracelet
Why do you think they took it?
to avoid getting caught? So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test and then turn the lights out.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... What are you getting at? Go into one of the rooms that can go dark? The rec room. There's also the garden. Fi and I raced for the door. And the security room now. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. Ooh! Run to the rec room! Quick, get on that elevator. What are we gonna find there, though? Maybe the luminol will all be destroyed? Run! Alright, we're here, we're here. What are we gonna find? Don't be nothing.